again, it's Mrs. Lusher. This video is going to be just a quick lesson for my students to watch. And if you work with Miss Irwin or Miss Miles, or if you work with Coach Adkins or Mrs. Straight, this is for you. So what we're going to do is we're going to practice our letter sounds together. And parents and families, if you're watching along with your children, try to encourage them to do as much of this by themselves as you can. And maybe make a few notes if you notice there's things that your child is struggling with, and those are things you guys can practice later. So guys, what we're going to do first is we're going to look at our letter sound cards, and when you see my letter sound, or my letter, you're going to make just the sound, okay? And then I'm going to wait a few seconds after I show it to you, and then I'm going to make the right sound. So if you made the wrong sound, I want you to practice making it right after I do, okay? All right, what sound? Stick your tongue out. This is a D. D, D. J. T, t. O. W. A. E. I. A. R. Yeah. It's a B. B. K. K. Ch. Good job, everybody. Now what we're going to do is we're going to practice using those sounds in a word. So I'm going to sort these out really fast because I should have been doing that all along. And we're going to practice reading some words together using those sounds. So, we got all of our vowels in the middle. We've got all the other ones at the front or at the end. All right. We might make some silly words, and we might make some real words today. We'll just have to kind of see what happens on our blending. Okay. Let's look at these. All right, so when we do this, remember friends, we're gonna touch each sound, so you can point to them on the screen since you're not here with me. You can point to each sound, and we're gonna make the sound one time, and then we're gonna connect all the sounds to read a word. A lot of times, friends, if you work with me for reading time, we like to sing our words. So when we sing, we're connecting all of the sounds together with our voice. So this is a B. Remember that when we're sounding it out, okay? What sound? B. Now we're gonna sing it. Mub. What's the word? Mub. Is that a real word? No. Okay. What about this word? What sound? A. B. Now we're gonna sing it. Mob. What's the word? Mob. Is mob a real word or a fake word? Mob is actually a real word, if you didn't know that already. Mob is just a big group of people that are acting a little bit crazy. All right, let's switch some sounds around. Let's see. This is a good word. What sound? A. T. So let's sing it. Rot. What's the word? Rot. What do you think, real or fake? It's real. Think about if you leave a banana on your counter for a long time, what does it do? It starts to rot. What if we switch this sound? Middle sound. Now we've got which sound first? R. A. T. Sing it. Rat. Real or fake? It's real. A rat's like a mouse. Okay. What about this word? Oh, now we've got our CH in the front. So remember, when these two letters get together, they make a different sound. They're going to say what? Ch. A. T. Sing it. Chat. What's the word? Chat. Good job. Chat, real or fake? It's a real word. Sometimes if we're going to talk together, I might say, let's have a chat. Chat just means to talk. Okay, let's see if we switch out some of these other sounds. Now we've got a new vowel. We've got a new sound at the end. So what's our first sound? Ch. Ah. P. Now we're going to sing it together. Chop. What's our word? Chop. Is chop real or fake? It's a real thing. We like to chop up some fruits and vegetables to eat. Good job with your blending, friends. Now, you may not have a sand tray or a salt tray at home, but what you can do, even if you don't have the same thing as me, is you can practice writing your sounds with a crayon or a pencil or a marker or whatever you can find to write with on a piece of paper. You can write on a chalkboard. If you have a magnadoodle, you can write on a magnadoodle. Any way that you want to write. If you don't have anything to write with, you can always practice writing up in the air. You can skywrite with one finger, all right? Or you can write on the table, do your table writing. We know how to do all those things. All right, friends, let's write the letter that makes this sound. Ah. Remember, when you write, say the name of the letter and the sound as you underline. So if we're writing ah, I want to see you guys writing oh, ah. Okay, try that for me. Let me hear your voices. Oh, ah. Very good. Now let's do the letter that makes this sound. L. Ready? So what are we going to say? What letter are we going to say? L. L. Try that with me. L. L. All right. Let's pick a new sound. This time let's do one of those tricky chunks together. Let's do the two letters. When we put them together, they say sh. We're going to say S, H, sh. S, H, sh. Okay, try it with me. S, H, sh. Okay, this time let's do ready? T, H. Try it with me. T, H. Make sure your voices are turned on and that you're talking as you write. This time, let's do a different one. Let's write the letter that says W. What are you going to say? W. W. Okay, try it with me. W. W. Okay. Let's do another one. This time let's do one of the ones that's sometimes tricky for us because we get it backwards. This time let's write the letter that says B. What are we going to write? B. B. Make sure, remember our bed, when you write your B, make sure that your bump is on this side because this is the pillow of our bed where we lay our little head. Letter B, okay? Now let's do the other one that we get mixed up with B. Let's do the letter that says D. We're going to say D, D. Okay? This time, you got to remember where your bump goes. He goes at the other end. D, D. Let's do one more. Let's do one of our vowels that's sometimes tricky for us. Let's do the vowel that says eh. We're gonna write E. Now remember, when we write our E, we're gonna hit the ball and run around the bases. E, eh. Try that with me. Hit the ball and around the bases. E, eh. Good job, friends. And that is our warm-up for today.